Hi, and welcome to this video. I have a complicated, emotional connection with fruit. I've discovered I have an internal emotional range when it comes to potential enjoyment versus disappointment when it comes to fruit. I'm sure everyone has this to some extent. Here's a graph depicting my personal emotional range. You can see that apples are okay, but an amazing apple is rarely more than just pretty good. And they're not often good fresh off a tree, weirdly enough. I don't really like bananas on their own so much, but I love them in things, like cakes or smoothies, especially post-workout shakes, for added goodness. Though my stick blender is not great at getting all the chunky bits. And I hate the chunky bits, they're the worst! So bananas can get me a bit ragey. A terrible orange is punishing. All that effort, peeling it off, only to find a dried, tasteless sponge of its former self. But a great orange, now that's hard to find. Like, literally, you have to find them. You can't sell something of this quality. Can you imagine? No one would appreciate it. It can't be bought. It has to be earned. That's when the blessed overhang comes into play. On my morning stroll, I came across a glorious looking tree, an orange tree, that was just within arm's reach. That's the rule, right? So I took one. At home, my hopes were realized. It was an experience. Such flavor, such perfect balance of sweet and sour. The purity, that fuzzy feeling that rises at the back of your head. I think it's called a sugar rush. I kept thinking about that orange. I went back a couple days later on my bike, trying to remember where it was. Then I saw a lady and her daughter crossing the road, holding an orange. Yes! I went down that street and found a different orange tree, with loads of oranges, exceptional overhang too, so no room for guilt. Food for the children, and tall people. So I took two, but they didn't feel right, a little bit squishy. I guess the tree was spreading around its resources too thin. So I kept going, and found the sacred tree one street down. This was it, just a casual ride-by. La la la, riding on the footpath. Oh, what's this? I might take one. Wouldn't want it to drop off and go to waste. I had to really strain to reach this one, but it looked so good and so orangey. I spotted an older fellow walking towards me just as I had redeemed my prize. Was this the guy that lived here? I casually rode past, but stopped at the corner just to look back and see what he would do. He reached over, grabbed an orange, and just kept walking. This is totally a thing. I went home and... yeah. In conclusion, this is why I like winter. Hi, Arien here. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Comments are encouraged. Tell me things that you've done in the name of delicious fruit. What brings you joy? Link in the description for my Facebook comics, and check out some of my other videos. Okay, cool. Bye!